Microsoft's announcements at E3 2018 revealed several sequels to some of their biggest franchises. The Xbox giant had a lot of large expectations from fans, and oh boy did they deliver. 50 games, 18 exclusives, and 15 world premieres is what was showcased. But if you didn't catch the press conference, fear not, we've got all the highlights. From Gears of War 5 to Halo 6 to Cyberpunk 2077. Here's what you missed. The show started off with the game everyone expected to show up, the next installment in the Halo franchise, except instead of it being called Halo 6, it's called Halo Infinite. We only got a brief tease of the game with a short trailer that really emphasized the world of the game, ending off with the reveal of Master Chief's helmet. According to head of Xbox Bill Spencer, players will be joining Master Chief on his greatest adventure yet to save humanity, but not much else was said. What we do know is that it's made in the Slipspace engine. We know that the story will feature some stunning locales, and the release date, well, it's yet to be announced. Next up is Forza Horizon 4, another exclusive world premiere. And we got a taste of a trailer and gameplay. Horizon 4 is a completely new take on the series. Ralph Fulton from Playground Games gave us some insight on what to expect from the title, which is set in Britain, and features dynamic seasons in a shared open world. When you play with the entire community, and you can interact with one another via quick chat with those you meet in the game. The changing of the seasons and the weather are a pretty big deal. As we saw in the demo, lakes that were there in the summer season will freeze over in winter. These changes are not only aesthetic, but will also change your gameplay. Horizon 4 also boasts seamless co-op, will contain world events for players to participate in, and will be optimized for the Xbox One X with 60 frames per second mode. And it'll be released on October 2nd with Game Pass available on the same day. Next up, we got a tease of Fallout 76 from Bethesda, despite the gaming giant having its conference set only a few hours afterwards. Fallout 76 was recently teased and made major waves in the gaming community, and now we know a little bit more about it. It's a prequel to all of the other Fallout games, and is 4 times the size of Fallout 4. Set in the hills of West Virginia, you are the first to lay eyes on a very different wasteland when your vault opens up. And from the sounds of it, there will be a whole lot of emphasis on not just surviving, but rebuilding America. It'll be available June 15th for pre-order. Gears of War 5 was an announcement that everyone was expecting, and we got 3 for the price of 1 at the conference. 3 new games, including Gears Pop, a collaboration with Funko for a unique mobile spin, and Gears Tactics, a new take on turn-based strategy. But most importantly, we were given a much-needed trailer for Gears 5, and a story that focuses heavily on Kate splitting up from the rest of the gang. Next up, the world premiere of Dying Light 2 debuted, and it's set in what has been described as the Second Dark Ages. One of the primary concepts behind the game is your choice is your world. The demo showed us how your choices and missions will start to change the entire landscape of the city. Everything has consequences, severely altering the world, making your gameplay experience unique. And of course, that night, you've got other threats that you'll have to deal with. Another major world premiere was Capcom's long-awaited Devil May Cry 5, introducing a brand new narrative. It's been 10 years since Devil May Cry 4, and devs promise that this game will be the best one yet. Now, will it follow suit with how God of War has reinvented the hack-and-slash genre? Who knows? But one thing is for sure, we will be getting ourselves some Dante, who was teased at the end of the trailer. We also got to see some of Tom Clancy's The Division 2. Its urban warfare takes place 6 months after the outbreak began, and you're in the midst of a civil war. The Ubisoft title showed off some in-game footage featuring co-op gameplay mechanics, combat, and the kinds of weapons that will be featured in the game. Moving on, the conference highlighted some major Xbox exclusives, including the likes of Black Desert, a vivid dynamic MMORPG steeped in mystery. For those of you disappointed that Skate 4 didn't make the EA conference yesterday, Microsoft is serving up an alternative with Session, which perhaps may be a spiritual successor. And lastly, the conference ended off with a major bang, the trailer of one of the most highly anticipated games over the last several years, Cyberpunk 2077. The creators of the game, who are responsible for The Witcher 3, revealed a trailer for Cyberpunk at last year's E3, but Cyberpunk has been a game that fans have been awaiting long before that, and now we finally have a trailer. Made up from game engine footage, the trailer showcased a whole lot more about the world, giving off some major Blade Runner meets Ready Player One vibes. So, what else did you miss at the conference? Well, Microsoft announced new studios that they've acquired from Microsoft Studios. 5 actually. We also got a stunning trailer for the first-person shooter Metro Exodus, set to be released February 22nd, 2019. The world premiere of the trailer for Jump Force debuted, featuring some familiar fan favorites courtesy of Bandai Namco. A sequel to Cuphead was previewed, called The Delicious Last Course, which promises a new story and new playable characters. Square Enix's Kingdom Hearts was also shown. This is the game's first time ever on an Xbox. The trailer featured characters from Frozen, Wreck-It Ralph, and so many more of our Disney and Pixar favorites. It comes out January 29th of 2019. The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit also had a trailer shown, something many people thought was another Life is Strange game, but it will only take place in the same story world. We got a glimpse at the perpetually delayed Crackdown 3, which featured a lot of Terry Crews, and another exclusive in the form of PUBG, with War Mode announced, set to be released this winter of 2018. Alright, there we have it guys. For more E3 2018 highlights, news, and updates, be sure to subscribe to Top 10 Gaming. Thanks for watching.